Welcome to How to Use Canvas, Faculty Edition. This online education training has been provided by Jurassic Park University. Canvas is a learning management system that is used in many different educational institutions. It's chosen for the benefits that include being an open, reliable, web-based software that allows institutions to manage digital learning, educators to create and present online learning materials, and assess student learning, as well as students engaging in courses and receiving feedback about skill development and learning achievement. This is according to the manufacturer, Instructure. Instructure also considers the software to be an intuitive product for learning and development in education and careers. In this course, we will focus on the basics, being able to access the program, create a course, create modules within the course, and also pages. By the end, you should be able to do all of these main tasks. The learning should flow with a logical sequence and be accessible to all learners. The duration of this course will last 1 hour. The full syllabus and schedule are accessible in the link that was emailed to you as well as in this presentation. The first part is the introduction that you're watching now, and it will take about 10 minutes. Following that, you'll have 30 minutes of work time to use the platform and perform the task steps. Then you will have time to organize the logistics of adding peers to your course for peer review and to enter into their courses to provide feedback to them. Before we open the Canvas site, I'd just like to bring to your attention the help page. This Canvas LMS is designed in a way that programmers have provided lots of resources. There are guides that are available so that you can access information on your own. There are question and answer platforms where you can receive answers. And then there's also a place where you're able to interact with learning community in order to check blogs and groups where discussion posts are available. So there's a lot of help, and it's good to be familiar with that before you begin, before you start to have these questions. Now, your institution may have already created a Canvas account for you in which you were able to just log into that. But if you haven't yet, you can access Canvas at www.instructure.com/Canvas or by simply creating a search for Canvas LMS and selecting the result that has Instructure version in the program description. You'll need to create a user and login, which is simple. It's just creating your username and password, and then you'll be able to get into the system. Once you're in, the main page of Canvas is called Dashboard. The dashboard is where you will see different icons for all of your courses. The courses may have already been published for participants to access, or you may have future courses that you have not yet published that are labeled unpublished. This unique feature helps you to create all your courses ahead of time, and then you can control the publish date or when they are opened to participants. You can also control when the materials within the courses are published. If you notice at the bottom of the screen, there's an option for you to use something called your guided course template. Now, you can use this guide and it will show you an entire course that's already been structured, including all the elements that you would include in a course. This template gives you all of the options and tells you step by step how to use them. So it's a good thing to refer back to. For example, if I go to modules, I can click on the link and it tells me how to add a module. It shows me a step-by-step tutorial with screenshots that have visual examples, and the same thing for creating a page. There's also even a short video that outlines how to create that page. I've already created a course, but I'd like to start by showing you how to first create one. In my course called How to Use Canvas, I would also like to include a module. So you will need to follow these steps. First, go to the main page or the dashboard, and you will see published and unpublished courses. The guided course template should be there. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the option in a box that says Start a New Course. When you hover over it, it should illuminate, and you will be able to give a new title to your course. Type in the title that you wish, and then click Create. Once you click Create, you should be able to click on that unpublished course, and then you will see a new menu bar on the left-hand screen that gives you many different options of all of the different components that you could include in a course. Today, like I mentioned, we will be focusing on modules and pages. So let's scroll down to where modules is located. Click on modules, and then you will see the modules page. There's a place for you to drop files, include them in there. But in the upper right-hand corner, there's a blue button. You will click on that blue button to add a module, and there you will give the title to your module. Something that you should see in Canvas is that previously used titles will appear, and you can reuse those again if you like. That's an autofill, or you can just complete your newly titled module and then click Add Module. Once that's there, you're able to drag and drop files if you still wish to. We're going to ask you to add some materials. Then you would go to the left toolbar again, and above modules, above files, you'll find pages. Click on pages, and same thing. You'll see a blue button where you can add a page in the upper right hand corner. You would click on that to add a new page. In pages, you have more options of attachments and things that you may insert. There also are options about who can see and edit the page, publishing date, and once you have that all sorted out, then you would either click save or save and publish. Each of the tasks that I just described are included as part of the lesson tasks for this course. You'll have 30 minutes for you to work on these items, and you'll work independently, reconvening with your team leader to establish a meeting time, and then be able to share your progress and view the progress of other learners within your group to provide feedback. Let's look at some technology tools and the best practices for learning online. Within Canvas, you're able to link to other materials and other resources. And I've provided a non-exhaustive list of different apps and software that you can use in order to provide this learning experience. As instructors, we must consider the human factor or human connection. This should be a priority in your learning community. Strengthening pedagogical relationships should be a fundamental goal of all educational endeavors. You can do this by having a presence and hosting meetings as the instructor, and providing spaces for learners to interact with each other in informal and formal conversations. This could be done via Zoom, Slack, Loom, Camtasia, discussion tools such as Flipgrid and YellowDig. According to a study on building community online for adult e-learners, the ability to communicate in the classroom to both express interest, find clarity, and seek reassurance from both the instructor and fellow students is of critical importance to the adult learner. The adult learner expects engaging experiences that can relate to real-life skills. In order to share materials and collaborate, you can offer Google Suite and Microsoft Teams for them to use these tools that they normally would in a real-world working profession. The feedback that adult learners receive creates flow and engagement. It can help them realize how they are progressing, build confidence, and motivation. The focus on feedback should be with a growth mindset to reflect on performance and predict how they can use their knowledge going forward. Providing tasks that require the use of collaboration and/or discussion tools can help facilitate these experiences. Keep in mind that accessibility for learners should be of concern, and that you should be aware of the audience to which you are presenting. There are accessibility tools that you can use, such as Accessiby, and also within Canvas, you can change settings within your account in order to turn off, enable, disable different accessibility tools for them within the Canvas platform.